Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Aggressive call on the opening play. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff, this much on the line.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Moves out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open. Takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. The Gators keep the football on the move.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that run produces a decent gain. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. It's a quarterback keeper, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going to take off. No for the first, but still going. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play. Such a big game, already trailing in this game. But instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch!
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
What a job of this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Glass. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here comes a Gamble offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. And it's their first timeout. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can make adjustments. It's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Now they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. A deep shot to the left side. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Walters. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Back to throw. It's Knight. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
For this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play right here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit and the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
To the air, it's Knight. He escapes the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Looking deep downfield with the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Inside give now from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Breaks free. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking for a man. On the move now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this quarterback so hard to defend. Of course, you want to take away his throwing game, take away his receivers, but then he uses his legs to pick up a 1st down. His defense is going to have to make some adjustments. Be aware of him scrambling for big yards.
The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
And the wideout goes in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback rolling to his right now. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Glass. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 2-yard line. Good game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaking tackles and going. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Walters. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a good first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Knight. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. QB keeper all the way. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a two-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Walters. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Sending the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. And this time it's complete. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
The defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Grinding away with a running game. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. With the catch, it's Glass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain to that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense played keep away to secure the victory. Shotgun formation here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw over the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll give it to the back. There's a stiff arm. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw. It's Knight. He dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He hands it to the back. Runs through the defender.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And out comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.